Ontario's PNP program, or OINP, made a very shocking announcement today about its skilled trades stream. In this video, we are going to talk about that announcement, and I'm going to make some analysis and predictions about this announcement. But before we get started, my name is Madhur Parashar. I'm a licensed Canadian immigration consultant. My contact information is on this video and in the description. If you need any help with your immigration applications, feel free to get in touch for our paid immigration services. Now let's get this discussion started. So today, Ontario government made a very shocking and unfair announcement that they will pause and suspend their OINP skilled trade stream, and they will cancel all existing applications that are in process under this stream, and they will return and refund the processing fee to the applicants. Now, we knew that something fishy was going on behind the scenes under this stream because applications have been pending under this stream for almost 1.5 years. Applications submitted as far back as January and February 2024 have still not completed processing. There have been no updates and the files were just sitting there. So we knew something was going on. Today, finally, we found out they were not processing these applications because they intended to cancel and suspend the stream. So why did they do this? Number one, the government claims that under this stream, there has been systematic fraud and abuse and misrepresentation going on. So a lot of people, that is partially true. A lot of people got fake skilled trades experience. They paid for experience letters. They were in some completely unrelated professions and suddenly they jumped in and became skilled tradespeople. So we know a lot of fraud was going on, but most of the applicants were honestly hardworking skilled tradespeople. But the government decided that this stream is so full of problems that they just decided to shut down the stream altogether instead of fixing the problems that are with this stream. They claimed that this stream is not giving Ontario the right kind of people they need for the labor market, and therefore they cancelled it. Also, Ontario's PNP allocations have been reduced lately compared to last year. So they have very few nominations to give out. So they want to be very selective about who they give out these nominations to. Now let's get into some predictions and analysis. So as if you're an applicant under this stream, what can you do about it? The short answer is nothing. There is nothing that can be done at this point. What Ontario did was completely unfair, but it is perfectly legal. Remember that recently Ontario introduced a new bill under which the OINP program, the government got the powers to suspend or cancel any programs or applications that do not meet the labor market criteria. They used that new power to cancel this applications and put the stream on pause. So what they did was allowed under law. So some of you have been talking about filing a lawsuit or protesting or asking the government to change its decision. I'm sorry to say that none of those strategies are going to work. You need to move on and find other immigration streams to pursue. Question number 2, will this stream be reintroduced? Technically, the government has said this stream is suspended, which means it's paused and may come back later. I'm sure that it will come back later in some form or the other. It will probably come back with drastically different requirements. It might come back with a short list of NOCs, which are only licensed and regulated trades. So no more building maintenance technicians or other trades that do not require license. That could happen. Or they could come back and say that skilled trades will move under employer job offer category. That is, skilled trade stream will continue, but applicants will have to demonstrate that they have a job offer from their employers. That could also happen. Or they might come up with very strict regulations, inspections, interviews of candidates and employers and so on. So I'm sure that this stream will come back at some point because Ontario does badly need skilled trades. But in what form it will come back and when, after how long, we do not know that. So then number 3, Usually, when Ontario makes a big move, then a lot of other provinces copy or follow their lead and make similar changes. So I wouldn't be surprised if other provinces which are facing similar problems with misrepresentation or fraud might also copy Ontario and start restricting and stopping their own streams which do not serve their labor market. Remember, almost all the provinces have had their quotas cut compared to last year. So all provinces are somehow restrictive about and selective about who they want to give out PNP nominations to. So I expect that other provinces might copy this trend. I hope they are not as unfair as Ontario, but it might happen. And number 4, with the introduction of bill called C12, a similar power is being given to the federal government to cancel entire streams and any pending applications. So what happened in Ontario at the province level can also happen at the federal level through Bill C12. It is not in effect yet, but it will soon be. And even the federal government will have similar powers to cancel federal level immigration streams and applications. So we might see more of this in 2026. I have made a separate video about Bill C12, so make sure you watch that as well. So that's it for now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel for latest news and analysis of Canadian immigration. And if you need help with your immigration applications, feel free to reach out to us for our paid immigration services.